Well, hello there, folks, and happy Sunday to you. It's lovely to see you again, as usual. And I hope that I find you very well indeed. So thanks for popping up for this week's Meals of the Week. And I'll just take you through, as usual, what I've made for the family meals during the week, starting on Monday through till today, which is Sunday. And if I've done a video in any of the dinners that you see here, I will always leave them linked underneath the video in the description box. And if you're new here, my name's Cheryl. We're a family of 4 from the west coast of Scotland, and it'd be lovely to see you again, so why not consider subscribing just before you go. So on Monday we had penne alfredo. We haven't had alfredo sauce in such a long time, and it's lovely. It's a lovely creamy, cheesy, parmesan, garlicky mess, and it is just lovely. I also put some sweet corn in there because I had some to use up, but I wouldn't typically use sweet corn, but it was nice all the same. And I just put this in the oven to go bubbly on the top, and we had a couple of garlic bread slices on the side. Highly recommended you give this a go, actually. If you do like these sort of creamy garlicky sauces, it's just a lovely sauce. You can have whatever pasta you like, but we think penne goes really well with it. Moving on to Tuesday, I have filmed this one for the channel, so this will be coming up shortly. It's a potato, cheese and ham and onion and garlic bake. Oh my goodness, this was absolutely delicious. And there's also chicken soup in there. Oh, I'll wait till you see this picture. Doesn't it look amazing? I think I might have went a bit overboard with the ham, but you can, obviously you can use bacon if you prefer. I used cooked ham and it was just lovely. Like I said, that one will be coming up shortly. And moving on to Wednesday, we had chicken hot pot. I usually use beef for a hot pot, but I decided just to use chicken this time. It keeps it a wee bit lighter, I think. It's a weird thing that you always think chicken is being lighter than beef, but it does seem to be just that wee bit lighter. And we had some mashed swede on the side with a wee bit of butter and white pepper in there as well. Moving on to Thursday, another one that I filmed for the channel. This was actually a Patreon request, so Murray, I hope you enjoy this one when it goes live. So this is a classic French onion soup. I've had this loads of times in different restaurants that I've went to throughout the years, but this was the first time that I'd made my own, and it was really, really delicious. Another one I highly recommend giving a go if you do like a good French onion soup. So there's lots of melted cheese in the bottom, that's the beef broth with the onions in, and then a wee crouton on the top with some more melted cheese, and this was just, oh, it was delicious. And moving on to Friday, we had mariner's pie. So it is just a fish pie, but I think if you add sweet corn, it then becomes a mariner's pie. And I have done a video recipe for this. I will leave linked in the description box down below. So it's just haddock and a very creamy parsley sauce with sweet corn in there, topped with mashed potato. Again, a wee bit of parsley in the mashed potato with some cream and cheese and some broccoli on the side. And moving on to yesterday, we had a classic macaroni cheese, one of our favourites. And I don't think you can go wrong with macaroni cheese. Obviously, you've got to like the macaroni and you've got to like the cheese. If you do, you really can't go wrong with a good macaroni cheese. And we do like a wee bit of garlic bread at the side of any kind of saucy pasta. I just think it goes so well. And just look at the cheese on the top of that thing. It's ridiculous. And this is it just out the oven. That's why it's furiously bubbling away. And I do have a video recipe for this as well. I will leave linked in the description box down below. And moving on to today, we had steak and ale pie. I was watching somebody else's Meals of the Week and they presented their mashed potato like this. They actually popped it into a cookie cutter, and it just makes it look a wee bit fancier. So I'm going to give that a go. And that's a steak and ale stew at the side with some puff pastry on the top and then some broccoli on the side as well. I've got a few bags of this broccoli that I need to get through, so yeah, you might be seeing that making an appearance quite a few times over the next few meals. So thank you very much for watching if you're leaving at this point, and a huge thank you as usual to the supporters of the channel over my Patreon page, to the channel members here on YouTube as well, and for you all for watching and leaving your lovely comments. And I do try and read as many as I can, but there are thousands now every week. I keep forgetting about my older videos as well. I've got over 1,000 videos on the channel now, and there are comments coming in even from videos that I've done years ago. So yeah, there are so many, but I do try and respond to as many as I can. And you'll also have noticed for about the first hour that my new videos go live, I do hang around and see if I can catch you in real time. So hopefully I will catch up with you during the week. You have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you off as soon back here on What's for Tea. Bye now.